I always sensed there was a little friction between you and Kareem Abdul Jabbar. There was something going on there. What was happening there?
Well, actually, there really wasn't a friction on my part, but I could understand maybe some on his. There, from time to time, later on in his career, I lived in L.A. as he did. I would be asked about the Lakers or whatever, and I would say things like 9 great things about Kareem, and I would say, but maybe he could rebound a little better because he was getting like 1 rebound and no rebounds a game. Then the next day in the paper would be Wilt knocks Kareem for not rebounding. Understand? So right. Kareem had a really a reason for maybe feeling a little bit, ticked off at Wilt Chamberlain. So when he wrote a book, he had some not too kind of things to say about Wilt Chamberlain. I respect the man. The man had a great basketball career and was the greatest scorer that I've ever seen play a game. But when I grew up, when he grew up, so to speak, we were great friends when he was young and in high school and all through his career. So the knock on me by him was not a pleasant one because I still have respect for him, and that's just the way it is.
What was his knock, though? I'm sorry. What was his knock?
His knock was that he just wanted to answer out, what I had to say about him. But he said some things like I was a quitter, and and he would be remembered for working with his teams, and I would be remembered for not working with my teams, or something of that particular nature, which had nothing to do with anything. But I believe he was just venting out, as we do from time to time when we're angry. We say things, become emotional, and then people take them out of context, or either just take them and realize, hey, that was just something someone was talking about at that time, and it doesn't altogether mean what they're saying.
Well, was it also true you were going to, at one time, fight Muhammed Ali?
We were very, very close. I had a manager who was training me by the name of Customano, as you know, used to train Tyson before he passed away, and he thought that by teaching me how to fight just one man, that I would have a chance. He thought that he would know nothing about what I could do, but I would know about everything that he could do. So therefore, not being a boxer, but with a chance, being a good athlete, and a chance to surprise Muhammad, we could maybe become heavyweight champion of the world. They were talking about, back in those days, $5 million for each of us, which would be like $50 million today.
Yeah.
So, I was interested.
And it never happened.
It came within 2 minutes of happening, but we couldn't get together on the ancillary rights, and so I was just advised not to until they did so, and by that time I got chicken and backed out.
Would you have beaten Muhammad Ali?
You know what? I don't like to think of myself as being a boxer. That's a whole other world. I would have thought it had been very interesting, though, because I had some weapons that he might not have known about. In fact, his own manager, Herbert Muhammad, didn't want the fight to happen because he'd said to Muhammad, you just don't know what this guy might be able to do, and I kind of felt that way, too.
BrandmeierShow.com